Here we have some Cheetos in Teleplay. And I'm making this video for Kingsley, who is selling these hot chips right here. So I'm using these Cheetos, which I got from a mini mart so I'm using these chips as a placeholder for these chips right here. And this is what it looks like. And then you can go in the bag and actually eat the chips. Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing to, well, first of all, hold on, give me a sec. Let me take it out. So there we go. And that doesn't work. So it only works if we take the chip from here and then eat it. So, Kingsley, let me show you how I'm making this scene and how you can make other scenes with your potato chips. So first things first, we have the physical setup. We have the green blanket on a wall. We're lighting it with two 100-watt LED daylight bulbs. And then we got the bag of chips on cubes. And then we're lighting the bag of chips and the cubes with 1, 2, 3 lights right here. They're 100-watt lights. And you want the lights to be pretty close to the bag of chips. See how it's like 6 inches away. So the key thing is to light your product or a bag of chips separately from the green blanket. The green blanket should be lit separately, and the product itself should be lit with its own lights as well. So let's remove this effect right here. Okay. So the first thing you want to do when you go to the app is click on the gear icon, and then you want to enter the email address you used to purchase the kit. This will unlock all of the paid content that's right here. Next thing you want to do is go to green screen, remove the bag of chips, and then click on the calibrate. Then click on the calibrate button. The first time you click on the calibrate button, nothing will happen. Right after you click the calibrate button, you want to just download any random background to see how it looks like when you put your bag of chips back in. Okay, we're just making sure that the calibration looks good. Okay, so notice how there are some issues. There's some invisibility issues here. So let's see how we can fix that. So all we have to do, let's see if we can press the reset button. Okay, the reset button pretty much fixes everything. And then what you can do is play around with the smoothing setting right here. Okay, I think that's good enough. And now, now that we got the calibration down good, the next thing you want to do is select the background. So Kingsley, for you, I added some custom backgrounds specifically for potato chips. So all you have to do is search potato. It's hard to do it with one hand. Okay, now we're searching for potato. It's going to take about 10 seconds. Now go to photo preview. I think I spelled it wrong. Here, let's try it again. Yes, because I searched it with an extra superfluous space, which is why it wasn't making sense. So the one I used for this scene is this one. And then notice there's a bag of potato chips. That's there because what that does is it makes the bag, the real set of potato chips more realistic because of that shadow right there. And we can make sure it's completely behind the Okay, that's more or less how we want it. Okay, and you can play around some more to get it fit even better, but bottom line, that's how you do it. You adjust the background a little, adjust the product, and then so it looks nice and natural in the scene. And then you don't have to go to any forest. You can just take your bag of potato chips, you know, right here instead of going to that forest. Okay, so let's see what other potato backgrounds there are. Photo preview. Let's see what happens if we do table potatoes 4. Not really feeling that scene. What if we do table potatoes 3? Not really feeling that scene. What about tables potatoes 2? Maybe there's something here. I think we can make something out of this. Oh yeah, make sure to go here, spill suppression enabled. So that way that removes all of that green glare. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. Adjust it a little. Okay, I think that can kind of work. I mean, these are like orange flamin' hot. Like they're not the shape of real potatoes, and I think your chips can fit better into this scene. Okay, so once you select the background, the next step is to just play around with the foreground effects. So for the fire effect, which you already just saw, all you have to do is go to fire, and what I did is I did the loopable ground fire 50. Okay, so yeah, something like that. To remove a foreground, just click X. Let's see what else you can do. Probably, let's see what's in the food. Another foreground category, which I suggest you look at, is these text options right here. Like almost out of stock, for example. Also try the maybe sparkle and particle effects. Oh, I think that looks really good because it's like the yellow sparkles are like emanating from the yellow packaging, and it looks like you have yellowish, red packaging. So I think this effect can work well for you as well. And keep in mind, you can have multiple foreground effects. You can have the fire, and you can have these sparkles, and that can look really cool. Another thing which I think can work well for you, nature transitions. Obviously the potato chips, you want kind of like that nature feel. I think you can find something cool in here. Another thing, check out the food and drinks. Let's see what we have. Oh, potato. That's what I was looking for. And keep in mind, you can also search for the foreground. We got a potato. And you can also add multiple potatoes. For example, let's go to here. Let's not search for it again. Okay, let's add a second potato. So now we got 2 potatoes. What do we do here? So I think that's enough to get you started, Kingsley. So bottom line, I would first set up your green screen kit, do the calibration, select the background by searching for potato, or you can also search for just something like type in table and then go to photo preview, and then you'll find cool backgrounds that way as well. And then just go through the foreground effects to match so that it matches the scene you already have. And that's it. Please let me know if I can help. I can add more backgrounds specifically for you. I'm here to help.